What's up guys, Malnox here. Today we're going to be looking at how to build a stand for the green screen that you see behind me using PVC piping that we picked up from our local Home Depot. Now I went to a couple of different hardware stores checking out the different the PVC piping there and seeing if they'd cut it for me. Turns out everywhere I went said I have to cut my own. So it might be different where you are, but just be forewarned when you're going in. I ended up going to Home Depot. They had a self-cutting section in the back, and I went ahead. I got the PVC lengths that I needed. I cut it up myself, got all the connectors, got out of there for just about $15 is how much it cost me to make this stand. So if you're on a budget, this is gonna be a fantastic option for you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get started talking about the different links that you need, how to put everything together. We're gonna hang that green screen up and you're gonna see how it's done. Come on along for the ride, guys, and let's learn together. All right, guys, so for this build, I started with 4 10-foot pieces of 1/4-inch PVC pipe. What you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to cut those to length, so you end up with 4 1-foot pieces, 4 3-foot pieces, 5 2.5-foot pieces, 2 2-foot pieces, and 1 6-foot piece right here. You're also gonna need to pick up 8 of these T joints, 2 of these elbow joints, and 4 of these little end caps. Make sure you guys check the link down in the description below. I have a link to the website that has the designs that I used for this particular project. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the assembly. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Now, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is take your 1-foot sections and you're gonna wanna take 2 of those T joints, all right? 1-foot sections here. And these are those T joints that we're looking for. Remember, we needed 8 of these. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna insert a 1-foot section into each side of the T joint. So we end up with something that looks like this. Okay, go ahead and set that one down. Make the other one. So we're here. Next piece we wanna grab is our 2-foot section. So we have 2 2-foot sections. We're gonna grab those next. Now what we want to do is we want to make a T with these guys, with our 1-foot section we just made. Okay, so you're going to make an upside down T like that. These are going to be the feet of our stand. Okay, the feet of our stand are right here. So go ahead and take that other one, put it in, and there you go. Now we ended up with 2 of these upside down T's. These are going to be the feet of our stand. Now the next thing we're going to want to do is take 2 more of those T joints, attach them to the top here, so the bottom of the T is facing inside. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Take another T joint, take this, I want this sideways. I don't want to put it on this way. I want to turn it, I want to take that, put it on, so this is facing the inside. Now we're going to do the same thing with the next one. Go ahead and take this, put it on, sideways. Now, before we get any further, we're gonna go ahead and put the end caps on our 1-foot sections. This is gonna help to keep out any dirt, bugs, or anything else that you don't want getting in there. Nice and simple. Take your little end cap here, and just cap that part off. 1 and 2. Go ahead and do the other one. Same way, take that, cap it off. 1 and 2. All right? From here, we got a nice stand. We're gonna take 2 3-foot sections now. And with these 2 3-foot sections, now remember it's gonna be a 6-foot across is how big our stand is. 6 foot across by about 7 foot high. So we're gonna take these 2, we're gonna connect them in the middle with 1 more of those T joints. Take that T joint, put it on 1, take the other, connect her in. Now we're going to take this and we're going to connect it to our stands. I want to make sure that the bottom of my T joint here, that 3rd hole, is pointed out. So I got 1, and I got 2, all right? We ended up here. I got my 2 stands. I got this. And from here, we're gonna make one more of these pieces here. But before we can do that, we gotta build up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is take 2.5-foot pieces now. I'm gonna put them on every vertically facing hole. So I got my 2.5-foot pieces here. I'm gonna go ahead and just insert them into each of those holes. One there. One dead in the middle. And one on the far side, okay? Now I want to take those 3-foot pieces. I have 2 remaining. I want to connect them again with a T-joint and then make the top bar for this. Connect 1, connect 2. I'm just going to attach it across, but what I need to do now is I need to take my last 2 T-joints and put it on the end here. Now with this, I want to make sure that this part is facing on the inside, so the bottom of the T is being connected to the 3-foot section. One on one side, just like this. Here on the other side. Put it on top. And we're moving right along. All right, guys. Now we got this part here. I'm gonna wanna go ahead and put another 2.5-foot piece going up. And at the end of this, I'm gonna put one of my elbow joints. All right, this is where these guys come into play. Go ahead and take that and attach it on up. And same thing on the other side. Connect it and attach it on up. All right, guys, now the final part is gonna be to put a big 6-foot section across. We got this guy. We're gonna go way up here. Up on your tiptoes. One side in. I'm gonna go across. Other side in. Now at this point, guys, we've completed our green screen stand. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna zoom it out for you guys so you can see the finished product. All right, guys, and there we have it. There's our finished green screen stand. The thing to make sure of is that everything is nice and secured all throughout. So we can go through here, make sure that these guys are in there nice and tight. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and hang this screen now. Now what we're gonna be using are these clips right here. I just got them off Amazon. There's gonna be a link down in the description below for these guys and for the green screen, which you can see sitting right over there on the bed. Now the green screen is a 6-foot by 9-foot screen, so it's gonna fit perfectly that 6-foot across. It's gonna give us enough to drape over the back and clamp it on, and then hang all the way down for what we need it to do. So let's go ahead. We're gonna take these, we're gonna clamp that up. All right, guys, as you can see, I hung it a little bit crooked. I was working from the back, which I found to be a little bit easier. Now this was my first time doing this as well, so we were learning together. So we're gonna take those 6 clamps though, we're just gonna place them right across the top like that, hold it nice and secure. Now you're gonna wanna make sure it's leaning back a little bit if anything. You don't want it leaning forward or else the weight of that green screen might cause it to fall forward. Whenever you're sitting down or standing up or however you need this to be, you got just that green, you can get that green in the background, and that's gonna allow you guys to cancel out that background, put in your own background, or make it 100% transparent, guys. Now another big thing you want to pay attention to, and something that is very important with green screens, is to try to decrease the wrinkles as much as possible. So you might want to iron this when you first get it, or let it sit out so those wrinkles dissipate. Because as you can see from the packaging, it is pretty wrinkled up right now. Now the other big thing you want to make sure is that you're making sure to keep it free of dust or any kind of debris, because that's going to mess with the chroma canceling. And there you have it, guys. The other really important thing to keep in mind is you want to make sure that your green screen is well lit. You want to make sure that there's light on the green screen as well as on yourself, so that you really show up and there's not any weird shadows that are going to be messing out when you chroma cancel things out. Thank you so much for hanging out. Make sure you guys like, make sure you guys comment, make sure you guys subscribe if you had a good time. ring that bell icon if you want to know when I upload new videos. We're going to be doing some unboxing. There's going to be some gameplay videos coming at you as well from my stream. Don't forget you can catch the stream live over on mixer.com/Malnox. Again, the links to everything that we use from Amazon, which is going to be the green screen and the clamps, are going to be in the description down below. So make sure you guys take a look at that. When you purchase it through that, it does help the channel. So if you're looking to make your own green screen, pick it up. It's a great option if you guys are on a budget to make your own. Like always, guys, peace out and a big boom!